Hello, I want been here for a long time. I remember that it was quite exhausting. Well, I'm going to tell you what happened in how this a week ago. I will now be here with you because I went on a trip. Well, what's up? That on that trip I went to a speak Spanish country, Venezuela. I wanted to visit and also with my family. But of course I didn't speak Spanish very well. How funny I know how to say hola and no more. My language was very limited and it would cost me more. But hey, the week was very fun. Trip to the beach of Falcon. Yes, Falcon. And then that's how it is site, and I also visit the beach of Sucre. Both beach were very nice and clean, but I leave that for another time. I am not going to talk much about the internal things that happened on my trip. I want to talk about what happened when I was going to return. I don't have a lot of experience in airplanes. I've been on 4 in my entire life. But this was the first time I was on my own. To travel from England to Venezuela, you clearly need a plane. I was not going to travel on a ship. I did not want what happened to the Titanic. After the first one from England to Venezuela, I did it well and everything was calm and relaxed. The problem comes when I am at the airport in Venezuela. I didn't understand anything they were talking about. Everybody speak English and me, hello. Sorry. Hola.
Épale, ¿qué es lo
¿Cómo
que?
estás, Epa? Buenas, sí. Hola, Epa,
Carajo.
buenos días, Epa. ¿Qué onda, Epa? ¿Cómo andan?
No.
I didn't know what to do or say. The trip was a bit strange, and what I had to go from the Barquisimeto airport but in the Caracas with and then take the other one to go England. The first airplane was delayed and all. Why? Because a lid was dirty. I know that airplanes are complicated and delicate, but for a single window, for that the same person cleans it long. When I was in Caracas, I was calm. I went to the receptionist and told her in English where I my bag. He began to speak to me in English and I didn't understand anything. He did not know that there was a translator or sometimes similar at the airport to tell him. Nor was he able to write to him in Spanish. It turns out that my bags were not there. I looked at the ticket and apparently the plane from Caracas to London does not exist. It disappeared. All this also caused my bags to the hear loss. But I know they were at the airport because I arrived on a plane. I looked at some things that I didn't understand. I translated them on the cell phone and helped there. But why didn't you translate what you were going to say in English into the Spanish? I didn't remember at the time. When I got to the office, I think the guy spoke in another language because I didn't understand any word. He said in Spanish. I didn't know if he had insulted me or I used said thank you and left, but apparently I had to halt from where I was to the another side in the airport to meet person named Emma. When he told me that I had to wait for it, they used Google Translated to finally speak to me. But I didn't understand why the airport has a crow on the roof. Details. Emma will be the person to help my flight again. I say don't and was then told she was in the other part of the airport's read where she was and where go. Caracas airport is kid beautiful and very big. So big that the world not like to go throughout it 3 times. In arrived and it was a really 2 in the morning. Half the people had a really aborted their flight, others were a really splitting and I was still there, shaving from the cold. I've been waiting hours for this Emma guy to show up and apparently Emma didn't exist. I walked throughout the airport so was not freeze. But I looked like a zombie while doing it. I was a really 18 a.m. I go to it and apparently there was someone who spoke English and they solved the problem in 5 minutes. Do you need to go to London? Yes, I've been here a day. I can help you. You just need to use this ticket and that's it. Thank you. I waited a full day for something that only took 5 minutes. My bags were returned, my plane returned. I just had to walk to the other side of the airport again. And I just go on the plane, I go to home, I sleep like 2 days, and now I am here talking to you. Next time I will travel to a country that speaks English or at least has a bit of command of its language. I hope you liked the video. There I say bye bye.